Now there is a new first family of cannonballing.
I was a school teacher, and I got a chance, just an odd chance, to go and catch on the flying trapeze. And so we put everything out on the front lawn, and we were gone in 8 days. From my home, normal life, to playing, which I've done for 30 years now.
Over that time, Dave perfected his art and pushed himself to go further than anyone else. In 2001, he set a new world record with a 201-foot shot over a Ferris wheel. For his amazed spectators and fans, it can be a life-changing experience.
You know, for a minute there, we're important to them. I've signed Bibles, old ladies' Bibles. I had little kids come up and hug my leg and look me in the eye and tell me, I love you. And of course, a majority of them wonder whether you're all there between the ears, you know, of course, with what you're doing. But they say it in a nice way.
I don't think I would do it. Enjoyed seeing it, but...
Dave Smith Jr. was quick to follow in his father's footsteps.
I don't just want to get from the cannon to the net. I want to do it with a little bit of style and all. The audience is what I've grown to love, you know, the reaction of the people. And, you know, it feels good when people come up and pat you on the back for doing a good job at the end of the day's work. So I really like the job. I think there's going to be a point when I can't do this anymore. Hopefully that's a long time from now because I'm having a blast.
Little sister Jennifer took a while to master her fear of the cannon.
First shot wasn't nearly as frightening for me as my second. I was too scared to pay attention to what I needed to do. So it really shocked me and it was quite uncomfortable. And so I talked with my dad for a long, long time and he said, well, you're just gonna have to think through it. You know, so you need to get down in there and conquer your fear. So I climbed down inside. I was inside for a few minutes and I climbed right back out. I said, I'm not gonna do it. And he said, well, you can sit there as long as you want, but it's not gonna beat you. So get yourself together and get in there and do it. And it was 15 years ago. Oh, happy that's over.
But when they're not shooting themselves out of cannons, the Smiths are just like any other close family. Well, almost.
Ready, Lexington? Together?
All right, let's hear it.
Together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
All right. That's great.
She actually learned to count backwards from 5 before forwards from 5.
Randy did the same thing. I guess just cannon children. When they hear it backwards for so long, it just doesn't sound right.
Like 6 months old. 6 months old, you could sit there and go 5, 4, and they stick their fingers in their ears.
As the next generation of cannonballers listen, the Smiths plan a special voyage.
We got a tour of the base.
So when were you thinking about heading out to Dayton? When do you need to be there?
Well, let's get an early start. We got about 10 hours on the road.
The Smiths may spend most of their lives on the highway, but this is no ordinary trip. At the end of this road, Dave will push himself to the limit and risk his life in the name of science.
I don't like having boundaries. I like to keep stretching it as much as I can and see how far I can take this in my time as a human cannonball.